So I'm linking to the redacted report published by NPR rather than the completely unredacted report Trump gave to Breitbart, because that last one has the names of all the agents who executed this perfectly legal warrant and puts them directly in harm's way of stochastic terrorists, meaning people who are provoked into statistically predictable but individually unpredictable acts of violence through targeted cultivation of ideological extremism. See, Trump is under investigation for potential violations of the Espionage Act, which is the same crime that got Ethel and Julius Rosenberg executed in 1953. This wasn't some accidentally grabbed 27 boxes of files on your way out of the White House. These are highly classified documents. If you've seen the abbreviation TSSCI or SCI, it refers to the clearance level top secret sensitive compartmented information. This is not an easy kind of clearance to get, and an SCIF, or sensitive compartmented information facility, refers to the kind of place where you can read this sensitive information, in which phones and other recording devices aren't allowed. As far as I know, the only place in the White House that fits this description is the Situation Room, and documents cannot just enter and leave. There's a chain of custody for who is responsible for these documents at all times. So whoever helped Trump sneak all of this out, which somebody must have, because I don't think he's smart enough to do it on his own, it won't be hard to figure out who, basically. So, why did he want them? At best, this was a fuck you to the government and people in the government who didn't let him do whatever he wanted while he was president. At worst, he may have been using them to repay the Russians for helping him win the presidency back in the distant past of 2016. And there may have been other people involved, this is the third time the National Archives tried to get everything back, and the fact that the FBI are getting involved in this now, so close to the midterms, makes me wonder if Trump's recent get-together with the Saudis don't have something to do with it. You know how sting operations don't end until the target has the incriminating evidence in their hand is about to do something illegal with it? Yeah, I think the $2 billion that the Saudis just gifted Jared Kushner was about to pay off when the FBI came in. And contrary to what Dorito Mussolini says, this is not similar to what Barack Obama did. Obama had thousands of documents transferred to a government facility like he was supposed to. Federal law requires that presidents and their administrations keep a detailed collection of emails, documents, and even gifts from their time in office, since all of those things are property of the American people. So what happened was Obama left office, and the National Archives took ownership of his documents to sort through before storing them in Obama's presidential library, which is what is supposed to happen. What Trump did was he just took all of these documents to Mar-a-Lago and stored them next to, I think it was the pool. Honestly, all of his excuses are starting to sound like the narcissist's prayer. He didn't have any documents. And if he did, then he was allowed to have them, and if he wasn't, then the documents were planted, and if they weren't, then, Hillary's emails or Hunter Biden's laptop. Conservatives do know that there are other people who can lower taxes, right? Honestly, at this point, if you're still following Donald Trump, you don't care about any of this. You just care about culture war bullshit. You don't care about what's best for the country. You don't even care about winning. You just care about the liberals losing, even if it means that you lose worse. Jesus fucking Christ.